The other use case that's been really interesting is like I'm involved in the art space, and I'm on a board, an advisor for a nonprofit in the dance and art space. And I just think like the ability for a creator, like let's say somebody who was painting, like previously was like their only income was they sold the painting once and that was the only way they could participate. But so like the mechanism and the concept of being able to like participate every time, like to gain some type of income every time there's a transaction, or like the concept of like sharing dividends to people that own your token, I think is so fascinating, and like the relationships that opens up. So tactically, if somebody wanted to transition into the blockchain crypto industry, like what would be the next or most immediate steps that you would encourage them to do if they wanted to, like, yep, like this was an awesome conversation, I am interested in exploring more further opportunities, like what would be their most immediate steps?
Yeah, so I think first things first, get familiar with the products. Download the blockchain.com wallet, download some of our competitors, actually try out firsthand, right? The number of candidates that I interview that have not even gone through the process of signing up and downloading our app or even a competitor's app and parting with £10 or $10 is kind of mind blowing. I think that takes you 5, 10 minutes and you gain a lot from that experience, and you can provide real feedback then on the product experience. So I think first things first is on the product level, you should understand the market. So try out some of the top and leading companies and try their product experiences, because there are a lot of nuances here. So, for example, in our case, we're not just a custodial offering with regulated products, we're also a non-custodial offering. You can hold your own private keys, you can interact on chain. That kind of paradigm is very different to your traditional banking app or your Venmo or your Square. Like you really need to like understand, okay, the technical complexity there of like bridging this gap between these two worlds. So I think try products, get familiar with the space, and understand who are kind of the leaders in that.
That's great. And the follow-up question to this really, and you can also choose not to answer this, but are there any like locations that are hot right now in terms of like creating different types of crypto organizations? Like I know New York and Miami are in this like competition of whose mayor can take the most amount of salary. Like El Salvador has Bitcoin as legal tender. Like you have Wyoming passing like Bitcoin, like, or like crypto friendly legislation. Like are there any hot locations right now that you'd have people pay attention to?
Totally, yeah. I think that actually there's some really exciting opportunities in Africa, like Nigeria, Kenya. There's a ton of really interesting investment going in there. Suddenly, kind of VCs are waking up to actually there's great talent, there's great teams, great projects, and cryptocurrency is a real enabler for kind of a fragmented infrastructure that actually it's not kind of a marginal improvement, it's a step change to how people can transact on a global scale. So I think that would be one to watch, and definitely one to look into.